What's happening? Shed podcast that brings you everything from music, politics to happy slapping. Myself, Dixie as always. Daniel as always.
Easy.
Fred's up here again. And we got Tommy B. What's happening, cuz?
What's happening, you sweet?
Yeah, we've done this a minute ago, didn't we? We had to redo this episode. This is the winter episode as well. Everyone's got their jacket on.
Winter edition.
It's a bit cold in
It's
here.
a bit cold, man.
Because this probably come at the end of the year, yeah? Like we done with my man before. Kind of do a yearly wrap-up thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Who do we reckon took the biggest L of 2019? Biggest
West
L,
Ham.
biggest W. Yeah, no, mate.
Stop, man. Don't get me started on West Ham, man. Honestly, man. I've got fucking a list of shit
mate,
to say,
yeah,
man.
Nah.
There's a strong
Roberto,
weakness there,
us signing Roberto was the biggest L. I'm putting it out there now. The geezer's like the great Carly.
I was
I'll
going
type
to
the
say,
SCADA. The great Carly, he knows what I'm going on about.
I reckon
Fucking hell.
that 6ix9ine had the biggest L of the year and the biggest W. Because this year he was the biggest rapper in the world. He was the biggest artist in the world. No one was bigger than him.
Yeah.
No one was bigger than him.
Yeah.
You don't reckon?
That's a good shout.
He's still done 1 billion streams and didn't put a song out.
Bro, he got a 10 million deal and he's in jail, bro.
Yeah, but what is he? I heard that he's coming out, and he.
I heard he's only getting 10 years
took
took off.
everything,
He
and
just said he's got 10
I see a
years.
thing
to go.
earlier today, he's only getting 10 years took off. So if
That's
he gets full
37
sentences,
years.
he has to do 37 years.
And he snitched.
That's what you get. That's what you
Nah,
get.
if that's true, yeah, I
And
can't
you know
lie,
what
he
it
fucked
is,
up, man.
and you see what it is, yeah. Even for someone like him, because of the amount of tattoos and everything that he's done to his face, even if he was to even if they were to say, you know what, yeah, we're gonna re-identify you. How the fuck? That's never gonna happen.
I don't think he'd take it. I
don't
think he's going to be touched anyway if he comes out
You
of
know
jail.
he's coming out and he's going to do a song.
100%.
And guess what we're all going to do?
Listen
we're all
to
going to
it.
go and check that song.
Exactly. And the interview he
you wanna
does,
know
we're
what
all
he's
going to
gonna
watch
say.
that interview.
Huh?
You want to hear what he's going to say when he comes out.
Yeah, of course I want to hear what he's got to say. He's got to say something, innit he, bro?
No,
But
but you're
I'll
gonna
be
wanna hear what
honest.
he's
I'll be honest.
putting across.
From what the way he snitched, yeah. Good on him, bro. I'd snitch as well, bro. Fuck it,
Maybe.
bro. Listen, these men were plotting to.
Holy moly.
These men were plotting to
It's
kill him.
nothing
bro.
new, Daniel.
These men were actually plotting to kill man. And then they fucked him over with all the money, and then now he gets bagged for their
Yeah,
racketing
but you know what? The
and bullshit,
geezer's a
bro.
div, though. The geezer's
he is
just
a
a
div,
div
you're right,
because,
he is a div.
if you're not about it, then don't get involved in it.
It's like we say
Of
about the
course,
drill
I know,
rappers.
I
You
hear
signed
that.
up.
You're a
You
div.
I
signed
hear
up.
that.
Geezer's
No,
just a div.
I completely
I
hear
keep
that.
forgetting because we already done this episode and it got lost. We need to talk about Tommy's t-shirts as well, bro. Talk about a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of
no
t-shirts.
drama.
Oh yeah,
Dramas.
we got the No Dramas t-shirts. They're out now. You can go and cop them. TommyBmusic.bandcamp.com.
Why no
That's
dramas?
Because no dramas. It's just, you know what it was. It come from, basically it's something that I say in everyday life, and then I wrote a bar about no dramas, and then it's just become my reload bar. Like whenever I spray it, everyone goes mad. So I thought, you know what? Let's just do a little bit of merchandise. No dramas, because you know what I mean. There's too many dramas going about. I don't really like. I'm not really about. I don't really like dramas. I
one
like
likes
a little
dramas,
quiet.
man.
I like a quiet life. So
Let's,
yeah,
let's
easy
talk about
no dramas.
Let's talk about the sets as
Easy,
well, because we had an interesting conversation. I keep saying before because we lost it, or whatever.
Yeah.
We had an interesting conversation. I was talking to you. How do you pick what to do to get reloads? Like, you was telling me like it's like there's a thing behind it. You know what beats you're gonna try to get onto.
Yeah, like if it's a set going on and I know that there's a beat coming in, or if I know there's a beat that I don't like coming in, and I'm gonna try and stay away from the mic. It's all tactics.
Yeah,
Basically, you've just got to try and get your timing right.
That's what I'm saying.
Because at the end of the day, the way that I spit is very different to the way someone else spits. So, like, different beats are suited to different MCs. You get what I'm saying?
Unless it's rhythm and gash, then.
Oh yeah, rhythm and gash is just a banker.
Bro,
That's
does
a
anyone
banker,
even know
bro.
who made that? Who made that?
Rebound X.
Oh, yeah.
Question.
Tommy
Yeah,
knows who made it.
Silly
Yeah, but
question.
you see if you was like,
Is that right? I think it is
think it
Rebound
is,
X.
yeah.
see
Yeah.
if a beat was coming on, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on that, and then someone grabs it before you. Are you gonna be mad at them or
It is what it
pissed
is.
off, like, or you just let it
It
go?
is what it is.
Let it go, yeah.
We didn't
Fair
talk about the
enough.
Devlin song as well. How did that come about? Because obviously you get every fucking time you get. I don't think we're past that now, but you always get compared to Devlin.
Do you-
And so you've
does-
done the.
does
Yeah, I
it-
know.
Does it affect you though?
It's a
being-
dead convo. I feel like it's a dead
just
convo,
it's
Dan.
just a
Honestly.
It is honestly
Stupid.
just
But
a
I
stupid
just want to
combo.
bring it because how did the Devlin tune come about?
To be honest with you, the way it come about for me was he'd been following me for a little while, and then from there I just had a bit of banter with him about football because he's a Tottenham fan. Obviously I'm West Ham, so we just had a bit of banter and that. And then he'd been following me for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a tune, and I'm gonna make a tune, and like when the tune comes about that I think he'd be sick on, I'm just gonna hit him up and see what he says. And that's what I did, and then he jumped on it, and then from there we done the video. And then he took me on tour. So
being on tour with them, man, like
yeah, it was good.
rowdy.
Yeah, it was pucker. Yeah, it was fucking sick. I
Man
can't
said
lie. It
pucker.
was
Who's
proper
your-
good.
that.
Who's your ideal feature then?
My ideal feature.
I feel like Devlin and President. I've always heard you mention President T.
Yeah, to
Devlin,
be fair,
President T.
Devlin and President T are like, if you would have told me when I was 15 that I'd have tunes with them, I'd be like, fuck off. Ain't happening. So,
that
like, to be
mad
fair,
to
that's
hit. That's
you've
even
kinda
mad
done
to
it.
hear,
Crazy.
though.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's
crazy.
fucked.
Sorry?
I said you've kind of done it, innit?
Yeah, like, for me, them two, massive, obviously, I'd love to work with Getz, I'd like to work with Getz, and I'd love to work with Wiley, because Wiley, Getz, Devlin, they're like my top 3. So I'd like to work with them. And then Dizzy as well, I love Dizzy. But yeah, there's a lot of people I would like to work with. But yeah, them two anyway, for me, like, they're crazy.
Never ever thought about no Americans or anything like that?
To be honest with you, nah, the only one that would ever be
I
like
don't
appealing.
think Grime mixes with
No,
American
it don't
stuff,
really, to be honest with you. It don't at all.
Like, I
If
just
there-
can't see the clash over like.
There would never be one. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
just
see,
shit,
you don't
bro.
see anyone.
I think it would be on if it was going to happen. The only person that's done it really properly was Skepta when he got P Diddy.
Yeah.
And that tune, but he got him on a Grime tune though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think
He
no one's ever
actually
done it for Grime, have they? For UK rap. it's
Yeah,
happened.
he's the only one that got him on a Grime tune. Like I might be wrong, but I'm sure that there hasn't been that hasn't happened before or again. Am I
feel
right?
like
I'm pretty
there's
sure.
Bear the man at Sand, Bear English now, bruv. I was watching. Have you seen the thing that Chucky does now? And he goes to different countries and sees these MCs and that and what they say. Man, are all talking with London accents, bruv.
So it done.
It's crazy, bruv. Man in London used to talk with American accents. Now man in Ireland and that
America.
are doing. It's fucking crazy, bruv.
Yeah, because you know why? It's because we're fucking sick.
No, yeah.
That's the truth of it. We are fucking sick.
That's
we are
it.
better than the Americans now. I don't give a shit, bruv. I don't give a fuck. We are.
See,
We are better. We are better. Where lyrics are at is over here now. Because them lot of... I don't know what's going on over there, bruv.
Yeah, but you know what changed it? It's all the
Everyone's
young
been
fucks.
I don't know
intoxicated
what's
over
going on
there,
over
it's
there,
all
bruv.
man. They're all
I don't know
fucking having
what's going on.
seizures and shit over there, man. That's
Yeah,
the whole
man.
problem, bruv.
So what's the next
Syrup.
video going to be? It's going to be people, place and things? Or what
No, we're going to see the Can't Have That video next with Prez. We've done a video for that.
It's already wrapped, yeah?
Yeah, that's wrapped. That's coming out soon. And then, yeah, after that, will maybe do a video for people, places and things. And then after that, just onto the next works.
Let's talk about Lord and Max.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What do you think? What do you think about how all that Lord and Max come out? Not your as a whole. What do you think?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good for all the MCs that were involved. Obviously, it's different now because there wasn't necessarily any proper big names on there, so you can't exactly expect it to do fucking as well as it used to because he's trying to put on for the new MCs. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's obviously it's not going to be as popular because we aren't as popular yet. Do you get what I mean?
There's a few names on there though.
Yeah. There are.
How'd you prepare for Clash?
I just made it my life, bruv. I just made it my life. Like, as soon as I found out I was clashing, the minute I found out, I was writing. Like, instantly I was writing. And, yeah, I just made it my life. Like, I was in, like, literally, you can ask anyone in my family, anyone of my mates. That's all I was doing. I weren't going out, weren't seeing anyone. I was getting home from work, just practicing constantly.
Dan, did you ever have the thought of, like, thinking, like, right, if I lose, it could just be long for me taking L.
Oh yeah,
there'd
cool.
be memes coming out.
I wouldn't
like,
be.
it
I
would
would.
just be-
I
it
wouldn't
would
be
just a
human.
shit.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't think you were going into a clash and there's a chance that you're gonna lose. That's just normal. But you just
Yeah.
got to ride with the fear. Like you have to just ride it out and just. But I think the pressure of that made me perform.
Made it better, innit?
Yeah, it made it better. When I got
I hear
there
that.
and you get there and there's like, because I thought it was just going to be me and him with like hardly anyone else there, like a couple of his boys, a couple of mine. But when we got there, all of the other MCs that were clashing on that day were there, like all behind the camera, which you don't
What was
see.
the atmosphere there like?
Bruv, it was mad. It was in like, it weren't in his basement, but it was in basically a basement. It was still a basement and it was like, it was fucking crazy, the atmosphere, bro. Yeah. And that, I've never felt... Yeah, it was
atmosphere,
enjoyable, but I'd never felt pressure like that in my life. Like, beforehand, I was sort of calm. Then the minute they said you were clashing, bellyache. Butterflies. Bellyache, butterflies. And then once we started spitting, like, my mind was going blank. My mind probably went blank about 10 times in that clash.
Yeah.
Like, literally while he's spitting, I'm not even listening to what he's spitting. I'm trying to think of my bar. Even though I've lived these bars for however long, you still forget in the clash. And I'm sure for Jay, he would say the same thing. Like, trust me, the pressure's mad.
I think
the
he was
crazy.
a worthy geezer to clash as
Oh
well.
yeah, bruv.
I never heard much of him before that, but
listen,
fucking hell. Bro.
I knew.
He wasn't shit.
And he's a funny cunt as well.
That's why I wanted to clash him.
Or something.
Yeah, his angle was very funny, but that's why I wanted to clash him, because he is a good, very funny geezer, very good clash MC. Because what people don't remember is he went on Red Bull and he was spinning people on Red Bull, like he was taking the piss on the Red Bull clashes, and this is what everyone forgot. And I knew he would be a good clash because we done the clash before at Hell in a Cell, where he dropped my name in his war dub for Hell in a Cell, and I weren't even going. And then once he done that, I thought, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna turn up and we'll have a clash. So that was sort of unfinished business because I only had a few days to prepare for that. So I wanted to go there and give the people what they wanted, basically.
Is it something you do again, or that's it?
To be honest with you, like now I feel like I've done enough clashing. Like I've done a lot of clashing, and I think now it would only be if someone was like drawing me out, or if it was like proper. Like if someone was drawing me out, like I'm not talking about just some random MC that I don't know. Like probably wouldn't give them the time of day, to be honest with you. But if it was like proper, if it was like someone worthy and like they were going at me for whatever reason, and it was probably personal, that would probably be the only reason I would do it now.
And it's different now that you put out a body of work that's...
Yeah, I'm trying to just make music that connects with people. That's what I feel like I've done enough. I've done enough radio and like clashing, and I've earned my stripes in this scene now. And just
having bodies of work, where I start listening to it, and by the time I finish listening to it, I know a bit more about man's story.
Yeah.
And you don't get that off of a lot of grime MCs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it sonically sounds the same as well.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
The beats and that all sound like, I don't know, I wouldn't say they're grime, but they've got like this...
It's different.
They're full, like they've got like this feel to them.
It's different.
So what is going to be the next thing going into the next year? That's going to be the plans. Is it going to be another project?
I've got another project coming out with quite a big producer. I don't want to say the name yet because we haven't actually discussed like the plan for releasing, but it's there. So yeah, you're gonna see a project with a big producer next year.
You shouldn't even say project. Really we just like are you just calling everything project?
No, that's like it's 6 tracks. So it's like an EP basically.
Alright, cool.
The albums is different.
Yeah, album's different. That's like I'd say like 12 tracks or whatever. But this is another EP that will be coming out in the new year, and like even that's gonna be different as well. Like it's totally different to what I've just released now. I'm like experimenting with different sounds on there, so. Yeah, I'm looking forward to people seeing that as well.
Let's talk about this take quickly, because I've had a chance to sit with it. Daniel's had a chance to sit with it.
Yeah.
New dimensions. Let's go through it. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, man.
First off, what is it? Mixtape, what?
Yeah, like, I'm just calling it a project, because it's 8 tracks, so it's a bit more than an EP, but it's a bit less than a fucking album. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it still sounds like one thing, innit?
Yeah,
it's like a whole, innit?
yeah.
There's a few songs I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Charlie and Sticks are the obvious ones. Yeah.
Okay.
But People, Places and Things.
Yeah.
Bro, what's that? Bro? Anyone who goes to listen to it is a mad story in it. Explain to me a little bit about the story.
Well, basically, Devilish who produced that one, he's one of my pals, and he sent me the tune, and I just heard it, and I thought, fucking hell, this is crazy. When I was hearing the hook come in, and I was just sitting there, and sometimes when you hear a beat, like, the words just come into my head, like people, places, and things, because that's something that my old man says. Like, if you can't, something that's out of your control, he just says, it's people, places, and things, you can't control it. For some reason, them words come into my head, and I thought, you know what would be a sick concept is to have that as the hook, like people, places, and things, and then just explain a story that like how certain events can happen that are just totally out of their control. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was the concept behind the video.
Tell us a little bit what the actual story is.
So the story starts off with. Wait, where am I even going? I'm trying to think how it starts off.
It's a charity worker, no?
That's it, yeah, charity worker, right, yeah. Charity worker is basically talking about a charity worker who hasn't done anything to like piss anyone off. They've lived a good life or whatever. And then the charity worker gets shot. And it's like, how the fuck has that happened? Like, why does he deserve that or whatever? And then the second verse goes into a woman who has she's basically gone to university. Like, again, she's done everything that she should do. And then she's met this geezer who's basically smacked her up, like an abusive relationship, and he's put her in hospital. And then the third verse goes into her brothers, who are like, they're both on it, and they want to get revenge on this geezer that's obviously put her in hospital.
Wild imagination.
But they want to get revenge on this geezer that's put her in hospital. And then when they go around to pull up on the geezer, they shoot the wrong person and they shoot the charity worker from the first verse. So that explains how the charity worker gets killed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm expecting a mad video.
Yeah, I think I am going to do a video for it still.
Yeah,
I think it needs to have a video.
We were saying about that song, we just didn't understand the storyline to it, innit?
We got the storyline, but we were like, where the fuck's this come from?
Yeah. Obviously, you explained that, and at the end of it, it says, good things happen to bad people, and bad things happen to good people. It makes sense. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that
For
concept.
me, there's a lot of songs, like I spoke to you the other day, and I said, there's a lot of songs, I don't listen to Grime projects because I can't just sit there and listen to someone scream about being the best MC for 20 minutes, innit?
Yeah,
But this one, you told me that you purposely tried to have some songs with like substance and...
I wanted to touch on subject matters that are like just real. You know, I wanted to touch on things that are real and not glamorizing things. I just wanted to put it out there as it is, because there's too much glamorizing, I feel, you know, and there's too much, like, I don't know, like, for instance, even with the tune Charlie, like, people always talk about fucking, shot in, whatever, but then I wanted to tell the other side of it. The geezers that are out here, and then they end up getting fucked, trouble, and then they die. That's because that's the reality of it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see someone comment on the Charlie tune saying, "I've come to listen to SBTV and I feel like I've been personally attacked." is that the purpose?
No, it weren't. It was just, you know what? I just wrote the tune from a perspective of what I've gone through myself, but also, like, when I was writing the tune, I was drawing on experiences that I've seen, like, just around my life. Like, I'm sure that I'm sure that you've all seen it.
I know untold people that I'm gonna have to play that song for.
Yeah, but untold people also that they start off all right, and they go, you know, they start doing whatever, and then they end up fucked.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
It's interesting that you've gone from the other angle of it, the person who's getting fucked off the actual drug.
I think the coke scene is wild because they see this when you're a cokehead. I think it makes you feel like, I don't know, like you're better than other drug users. They feel that almost, and you're not, bruv. You get what I'm saying?
That's
They
why
say
I
it's
wanted
a rich
to tell that
man's
story.
drug, innit? They call it the rich man's drug now.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah, well, not.
It's not so much.
Because it's probably not even coke they're sniffing these days, bruv.
And Sticks, let's talk about Sticks, because Sticks is very like, I'm like, you're half telling like the shit side of Sticks, but also saying, bruv, I'm from the Sticks kind of thing. What's the biggest like misconception?
I think the misconception is the fact that, like, I think if you live in a big city, I think you can have the conception that the Sticks is just like, oh, you live out in the Sticks, you don't really know about nothing, whatever, like it ain't really on out there or whatever. But the truth of the matter is that it is. It's going on everywhere. Everything that you see in London is happening in other places. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to tell that story and just say, you know what, this is where I'm from, and these are the things that I've seen growing up there. It ain't just exclusive to, because I feel like people that live in cities, you know, they're in that bubble and they think that that's the only place that it's going on.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to put that out there. And also I wanted to put that out there for all the people that I know personally that come from there, to say, you know what,
put on a little bit.
Yeah, and like show them, like, you know, explain their story, because I feel like a lot of people from there, all they hear is the London story or the Birmingham story or the Manchester story. They don't hear a story from their own place. Do you get what I'm saying? And
you got the single with President T.
Yeah, man.
What is like in Meridian? My favorite is Birdie. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the thing about President T that everyone like?
He's just so unique, bruv. He's the most unique MC for me.
You reckon?
No one sounds like him. You couldn't. The thing with Prez, if nobody could ever sound like him.
Yeah, you look
like
it's Wally
so unique that nobody could ever sound like him. Like you can say that, like, even like, for instance, other unique MCs, you could say that someone sounds like Double, for instance, or you could say that someone sounds like whoever, but with Prez, it's just President T, fucking unique. Like, the voice, the flow, like, the choice of content, like, everything, it's just bare unique.
And
he's crazy.
Then you do that and then you do the song with Syer B. We're going for the whole thing here, bro. Because
Yeah.
I've had time to sit with it.
Yeah.
The song with Syer B is like some super lyrical shit. Like, and you got Discard on one and Syer B on the other. Is that purposely?
No, I just chose to work with people that I like and MCs that I enjoy myself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy it. Like, Discarder's one of my pals anyway, but I really enjoy his content and the way that he MCs. And I just thought he would smack that tune up, and he did.
I thought his verse was sick.
Yeah, his verse is crazy. His verse is crazy.
And then that tune, man.
And then with Syer, like, again, he sent me that beat, and then I made the tune, and then I just wanted him to do a verse on it because I knew he'd kill it, you know. And that's tune specifically these days. It's basically talking about, like, the hook is basically talking about MCs that are just I feel like there's a lot of MCs that can't actually bar. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put him on there because he is fucking sick with it. Do you get what I mean?
Did you do any of the Grime for Corbyn stuff this year?
No, man.
How comes? Because
I don't really get involved in political debates.
I'll be real. I was a little bit upset with all these Grime MCs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100%
What do you
truthful.
mean?
Because there's people that have got mad influence on other people, and they're talking about vote for this one, vote for that one. I honestly don't feel like if you pull them up and ask them about policies that they know too much about him. I feel like a lot of them man done that Grime for Corbyn to help their music career, and I think that's naughty because you're telling people to do something and you've got.
It's a big choice.
You've got some type of say.
It's a big choice to go and tell someone to vote for something as well.
Yeah.
You know what? My personal opinion is that, like, if you believe in that, if you proper believe in it, and you know you've got the facts and the evidence to back it up, by all means, go and do your thing. For me personally, I'm not gonna attach myself to any political thing because I don't have a fucking clue about it. I'm gonna be real. I didn't vote. I did not vote, and the reason that I didn't vote is because I don't know what the policies are. Because on one hand, I've got everyone screaming out on Twitter, Labour, Labour, Labour. Then I'm reading things about the geezer and his past, and I'm thinking, what? And then on the other hand, I'm looking at Boris Johnson, and I'm thinking, you're just a pleb. So who am I supposed to? Who am I supposed to vote for?
You can't even brush your hair anymore.
So I'm
around the country.
so I'm not trying to get into political conversations because it ain't. I don't know so much about it, so there's no point in me.
If you could have one person you could pick to be Prime Minister, who would it be?
What, in the world?
In anyone?
I don't know.
No, in England.
Boy, Sir David Attenborough.
I was gonna say David Attenborough. I was fully gonna say David Attenborough. Bruv, I was fully gonna say David Attenborough. What do you reckon, Fred?
I don't know. To me, David
I'm sorry,
Attenborough, all
lads.
David Attenborough is to me is the voice of the slow, calm voice.
You need to get David Attenborough to host a mixtape or something. Imagine David Attenborough hosting a mixtape.
He's
bruv.
our treasure.
hell.
He's treasure.
Yeah, he
bruv.
is the national
Real
treasure,
talk,
though.
man. And he's old now. He's getting on now. He's like 93, bro. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
What?
But what? Yeah, he's fucking old as shit,
He's
bro.
old,
I
man.
thought he was. I knew he
He's
was
been
older.
about for years.
Been
I thought he was about 50
man.
odd.
I think Tim Westwood would do a good job as prime.
No way.
No chance.
Imagine him at the
Fuck, he
Queen's
might get
Gap.
extra bank holiday if he comes in.
yeah. Every time he does a rave, we get extra bank holiday, bro.
No, but the political thing is just you see all that look we've got Labour. Who's the one that won? What's the Conservatives? And you see Labour and Conservatives. It should only be out of them two. You see all these other little ones like Lib Dem.
Oh, your
There's
brother's out here betting on
called-
Green Party.
There's
Your
one
brother's
called
bet on the
Other.
Green Party.
Green Party and Other. What's Other? Who would vote for Other? What that comes down as the Other. So why not just say the Brexit Party and then Other? But I think all these other ones, for me, the political side of it, yeah, like all these other ones, apart from because realistically, only Labour or Conservatives winning. Fact, they've been winning. It's out of them two for how many years now? So all these other ones are just to mind fuck because there is gullible idiots out there like the Green Party. You've got tree huggers voting for them. That's a waste of a vote, bruv. You're actually wasting a vote. Give them two options and that's it.
See,
bruv.
you voted, yeah? What do you think about people like me and like Tommy? I don't know if the other man did not voting.
Honestly, you went with your heart, bruv. You don't, but you. Why didn't you vote?
Bruv, because
You don't. Is it because you don't know enough and you didn't?
And I'm not being responsible for no fuckery.
Fact. Cool. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But I see.
What? Who did you vote then?
I voted Labour, and I didn't vote Labour because of Stormzy. That's fact.
Yeah.
That's fact.
But that's the
hear
thing
you
I was
do your
talking about. The whole reason I brought it up is that I think it's a bit fucking thingy that there's definitely people that did just vote Labour or did just vote someone because Stormzy told
Yeah.
them.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you
but
know
it
what the
wasn't
funny
just
is?
Stormzy though, it was the whole
They're smart.
timeline.
They're
Tommy, you
smart.
telling me that some of these MCs, yeah, didn't do it to help their career rather than tell someone to vote?
I didn't.
Be honest.
Now you know what? I didn't.
Be honest.
I didn't
know,
look
bro.
at it like that.
Another
innit?
opportunity to
I
be in front of
actually
the
didn't
camera
look
to
at
have
it
your
like
name somewhere to be
that.
seen.
But I'll tell you what. If they're MZs that did do that, you're dickheads. You're actually dickheads. Like I don't even if, bruv, you're because realistically it's our future.
You know why they're
It
smart?
is
though,
our
the
future,
MCs and
bro.
that? You know why they're smart with that? The main people that listen to that are young, like proper younger generation, like 16
Yes,
to 20.
exactly. Like my
So
nephew.
that's their first votes coming in, the first being able to vote, and everyone's telling them vote Labour. Everywhere you look, but I don't know how Labour didn't win that.
Do you know
'Cause
why?
They say social media is
Do you
the
know
biggest
why?
thing.
No,
at the
but you
minute.
know
'Cause
why? It's
England's-
because of the. But it's because of the voting system as well.
Yeah.
Because it's constituencies, isn't it? If it was just based on who got the most votes across the board, then it may be a different story. I don't know what the votes were in the end, even on that point.
No,
but
the Conservatives won like
but-
320
yeah,
they got
seats.
smoked.
innit?
Yeah, but
They
this-
smoked-
and
they
they-
smoked
Yeah,
Labour.
but you see, this one
Smoke
was basically another Brexit vote, really, because I know that Labour wanted to have a re-referendum. So everyone that voted to leave in the first place is going to vote for Conservatives anyway because they want to leave, and then because it's been dragged out for so long,
Do you know what?
There's
I think
more-
to
you get
hit
what I'm
on
saying?
that, a lot of people didn't vote Labour because they don't want another year of this fucking
basically,
Brexit
yeah,
talk.
and that's
That's
what it
fact.
turned into.
Yeah.
That's what it turned into
real.
again. So yeah,
I don't know. Look, I found a tweet on Twitter, yeah.
Oh, it's
And
fine,
there's a question. There's a question. I thought I'm bringing this up. I'm gonna ask the man them what we did for £10 million. This is so random. I just come out with it, but I had it written down. I was gonna
Yeah.
find for £10 million. Would you sit down in front of the telly and watch your whole life with your mum and your dad?
a what?
Watch your whole life.
Watch my whole
So
life.
they gonna see everything you've ever done.
Yeah, fuck it. 10 million.
100, 10 million.
10 million. I don't give a
100.
fuck,
Fred,
man.
man,
million.
I've been friends with you a long time. I don't know if that's advisable for you.
100.
Well,
Bruv, I don't give a shit, bruv. 10
Every-
million.
What do you mean everything?
Everything.
I don't give a fuck. They can watch it all.
Well, what
Probably
have you done
yeah,
was that
innit?
bad,
Nah,
realistically.
probably yeah,
There's
man.
been a
No,
few
obviously,
things,
no,
man.
everyone's done madness, but
Yeah, but
what have you done was that stand out to make you to make your parents say that wipe it.
see, for me, I'm close enough with my parents. I tell them things anyway. Like I've got a good relationship with them, so I don't give a shit what they see. They mostly know about it anyway. Like that's the truth. That's how it is for me.
I think the 10 mil just wipes it off, though, man. When you
10 mil is a lot of money.
What are you saying when you're not doing it?
Bro, there's a lot of stuff, bro. There's a lot. Bro, there's a lot.
If I was you, I'd be more concerned about you than me. I got a little 24 years, man.
Bro, I'm 26, big man.
That's what I'm saying.
I said a little
old
24,
boy.
bruv. You can't keep on.
I don't know if I'll take it, man.
There's been about 7 years I've been saying I'm a young boy for 7 years.
Bro, you're not that young no more, bro.
No, you ain't that
Still
young.
young on
Not
Insta,
that
boy.
young,
You
bro.
ain't that young. You're about fucking 25 stone, you cunt. You're not that young.
I'm 17 stone. That's a good weight. 17 stone of muscle.
17 stone.
0% body fat.
That's 70
Fucking hell.
0%.
Gina
0%.
Caraman, 6 stone wet. 17 stone, bro. No, I think there's so much, bro. You're talking about everything, bro.
Nah, yeah, everything. What, including wanks and shit like that?
No, that's mad. What?
That'll be fuck. You man have said everything, bro.
What you putting down?
You
What you
man have
putting
said
down is
everything,
everything.
bro.
What?
What you putting down is everything.
That's what I'm saying. Everything means everything, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. as well.
Everything means everything,
I'm
bro.
thinking all that, like chops, fights,
all the
everything.
nitties that you man have got blowies off around the
fuck
shops
off.
and that. bro.
Not me.
I'm not saying names, innit? I'm just saying.
Can we get a zoom in on the camera? Can we get a zoom in?
Oh my days.
That's what I'm saying. It gets mental, bro.
Wanks and everything.
No,
I
that's
just
mad.
thought when you
Geezer
said
said
everything,
wanks,
that's
you
what I
know?
said. Everything.
Geezer just said wanks, you know.
He now wants to do it more.
That's it. I'll do it for 5. I'll do it for 5.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's
Nah,
funny.
you man are
That's
fucking.
funny, bro.
That's a mad question. You see, Twitter's full of that though, man. Twitter's got loads of them questions.
Twitter's a crazy place.
Hey, I reckon you did it for 10 bags then.
10 back? No, man.
I reckon you did it for 10 bags.
No, 10 mil, bro.
I think Daniel. I think he's on the
10 mil,
easiest
bro.
one to watch if you had,
Yeah.
if you had to watch it.
I'm a
bro.
boring
Listen,
cunt, bro.
Daniel
PlayStation.
was
Daniel
Daniel
Call of
was
Duty,
PlayStation.
bro. I thought you were
How
gonna
old
be watching Call
are
of
you
Duty
now,
for
though?
fucking 5 years.
How old are you now?
27.
If you went from 20 to 27, if you went from like 22 to 27,
Yeah, the clean run.
yeah, you got a clean lifestyle, bro.
Clean lifestyle,
bro.
innit, man? Clean.
Your family be sitting and looking at that.
This is boring as fuck, bro.
I'm proud of you, son. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't sit indoors, the cunt, bro.
Read a little book, watch a little documentary. Daniel's got to go, bro.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I can go. See, Daniel's the one who got me on puff and
To
everything.
be fair, Daniel had that. Remember, Daniel had that little, he had
Hey,
a
listen,
little mad lifestyle.
when you
at
think
one
back of it, how weird was this shit, yeah? Remember man who used to chill at the skate park? There was this older Don that used to be there, and he was definitely like the age I am now, back then, 100%. And he'd be like, I said, Daniel, hey, you man want to smoke this? And Daniel would be like to me, you want to smoke that with him? I said, no, look at this guy, bro. This guy's old as shit. Man's trying to tell us, come smoke with him. Like, who's this guy, bro?
Oh, bro. I think I even remember his name, you know.
Bro.
Mad.
I remember the first time I went and got...
I don't even know who the fuck he is. Sorry to cut you off, bro.
Go on.
I was going to say, I remember the first time I went and got a draw, I was with one of my pals. We must have been like 10 or 11, yeah? And I'm trying to think back now, like the older geezer that must have got it off of us was about 20, 19, 20. I'm 20 now. Do you think if a 10-year-old comes up to me asking me for a fuck off?
Do you know what it is, though?
I'm not gonna lie.
Go home.
You can have
Them
that.
man-
Bro, and you know what the maddest thing was, yeah? Wait,
One of them
let me
things
just
with
explain. Let me just explain what happened,
I
yeah?
love that.
We both had a tenner each, yeah. Like I don't know how we even accumulated a tenner, yeah, but a tenner each, yeah. But we basically had a score, right?
That's
And
a
so
lot
we've
of puff back
so
then,
we
bro.
got a score. We got a score. We've given him a score in it, yeah. I actually remember this now, yeah. The geezer, it took ages. Like it's fucking a long night. We was out for about 5 hours, yeah, trying to sort this bud out. Finally got it, and then looking back now, it was a piss take, yeah. The geezer gave us two, like like a one skin. Like
Yeah,
he gave us a
especially back
one
then as
skin
well.
each, a one skin each, and then the geezer rolled up. He was like, "Yeah, I'll have a spliff out of this." He rolled up a
No.
fucking batten about that long
Nah.
and smoked it himself.
I don't even like back then. I still
Fucking
would have
hell,
come
he
on him.
took the piss.
I remember one time.
He absolutely finessed us, bro.
Me, Daniel, the first time I ever smoked, me, Daniel, and Uncle Biz was skipping school, yeah, and we was in Mudshoot Farm, yeah, all in our school uniforms and that, and we got chip, remember?
Yeah.
And why I remember it? Because we got menthol chip and
Yeah.
put menthol in a fucking Buddha.
I remember
Bruv,
exactly what
man
he's
smoked
talking
it.
about as well.
We were walking along. We said we're
Fucking
gonna
hell.
jump back in school. I remember Billy just fell down the hill
Oh,
head first,
shit.
covered in shit, and he said he had to go
Shocking.
home. He got caught, bro.
He done it on purpose,
Yeah,
man.
he
Man,
fucked it.
man Billy now, he done it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose back then. He's always got a plan, that guy, bro.
Getting fried in school used to be a
But
mazzo.
then that was when the fucking power plant of mango was floating about.
No, the worst
bruv.
thing is, the teachers just
What a
didn't even
shit bit of
expect
weed,
it, like.
bruv.
Teachers didn't even expect it. Man are sitting there high and they're like, there's something wrong with him. But
Yeah, yeah.
surely it's not puff.
Fully.
Surely he's not been
Bro,
puffing at this age.
I remember I hit a blunt for the first time, yeah. I swear to God, I was dribbling from my mouth, brother. My mum called me for dinner, innit? Sitting down at the table now, my eyes are fucking red as shit, yeah. I'm dribbling. My mum's looking at me going, are you ill? I said, I think I am. I'm sitting there, stoned as fuck. She's like, saying to my dad, I think we better take him to the ambulance.
no,
I was
no.
like, this is fucked, bro.
You didn't start out.
See me,
No,
I
no, I
had hay
just went
fever then.
upstairs,
I was
man.
busting the hay fever all the time.
No,
And I
it's
come in and
cold,
I'm just
dude.
fried.
I remember one time I come in my yard and I come in fried and there's 6 of my aunts sitting there. You know what I done? I sat down, picked up the paper and just stood like for 2 hours. 2 hours, man, didn't turn a page and didn't nothing. I just looked like that in the paper for 2 hours, bruv, like that. They was definitely all like, look at this is how he's nut, bro. You wake up, you get a bit older,
They're
you
all
find that
moving
everyone puffed themselves, bro. What the fuck, bro? What's going on? Why am I hiding it?
Oh, shit, man.
I don't know, man.
I remember, you know, John, you was hiding behind me about 4 years ago, bro.
Yeah, man.
Standing in the shop to smoke a fag. Just standing behind
It's a
me.
respect thing. The man who used to take the piss out of me. You see me, yeah? My mum knows everything, yeah? She knows everything.
No, not everything.
Not everything, but his mum knows everything. I don't smoke, grat or nothing in front of my mum or my nan. It's just a thing that man have always done and it's just always going to be that, innit? It's a bit cheeky because she smokes grat in front of me, to be honest. It's a bit fucking cheeky, bro.
The thing is, though, for you, it's peak because you like you basically chill outside your house and
Yeah,
you butt the
that's
man
right.
them. And when everyone else is smoking, you're outside your house. You gotta.
Do you know what was mad though? You see, when I smoke a cigarette, you know what I could not conquer. I was thinking, how am I gonna tell my mum I smoke? I thought
You
about
don't
it
tell
so
her. It
much,
just
bro. I was
happens, innit?
thinking, no, because one time, like, you just want to tell her so you can just smoke with
Yeah,
ease,
you can. Yeah,
bro.
you can be calm.
You
for
can
it.
just smoke.
Not
in your-
try and waft off snow and that all the time. As long as
you
it's a
get
joke
just a
thing.
panic, like, and then when she finds a lighter in your pocket, she's like, why you got a lighter? And you're like, oh shit, you're making bare lies up and that. You just want to be like, yeah, I do smoke, man.
Well, you know, it's
I
only
just
like.
didn't know how to break it,
Well, it
bro.
was only 2 years ago. Mom knew I smoked the whole time, innit? But 2 years ago, we broke the ban. Like,
Do you know what's
the border,
mad, this
like,
thing?
We was on holiday. She had a couple of drinks, and she just went to me, "Do you want a fag?" I was like, "I've already got some." But I was sneaking up before that. I was sneaking up for a fag all the time. Like, I said, "I've already got some."
That's the
Oh,
maddest
nah,
thing.
yeah.
See my little brother. My little brother's been sitting in the front room with Buddhas in his mouth for fucking
That's
15
that's
or
what's
something.
mad about you.
Fucked,
I'm like, bro, I should have just done that from early, bro. What the fuck am I
You was
doing,
like
man?
the good guy in the family.
Yeah.
No, but I was always a drinker, bro. Man used to drink them, and my mum used to have
Can't
to
do
come
both.
pick me up on a regular, bro.
Aye,
You ever had your
K-
mum and that come pick you up? You've been paralytic, your mum and that, oh, mate,
Them
bro.
Yeah,
K
it's the worst
Fridays,
one,
man.
man.
Oh,
Deadly,
bro,
man.
I've got a lot of
K
different
Day. What do we call it?
Oh,
K
yeah.
Day.
K
yeah.
Day.
Fucking
K
hell.
ciders, you know, 4 of them on a Friday. Get a little,
Four of them,
get a
three
little
of them, I
tenner,
was
get a little
done,
tenner
bro.
on a Friday when you're about 15, 4K ciders,
Listen.
3-in-1, either a 3-in-1 amber leaf. You remember the little boxes,
Yeah.
or
With a
go
rinser
halves
and
on a
the
draw with
filters.
someone. Crazy.
Bro,
No, you're
I
waking
drank-
up Monday morning.
I drank 3 of them at Carnival, bro. I was there like, what the fuck? Everyone's doing that dance with the guy left to right. I'm there like, no, bro. What's going on, bro? I was fucked, bro. I
that
said,
is
no
fucked.
way,
That
bro.
would lick off your head, mate.
You ever go
that,
Carnival, Tom?
Nah, it's not me, bro.
Why?
Not for you, innit? Not
Nah,
for
I
me,
don't know.
man.
I ain't
Fuck
really. Yeah, I'm
I
not
say
really
that.
that
I've been
guy.
saying that for a long time.
Do you
but
know
I've been
what?
getting tempted.
But you know what it was? I grew up in Essex. By the time I'd stopped drinking and everything, when I was 18, I'm not really. I don't really have the urge to go there now.
Carnival's different though. Like the last time I went there, I watched Wiley spin it. I watched fucking Gigs spin it.
Oh,
I watched
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
of course.
you go there, you don't. Before you even go there, you don't think I'm gonna go see Wiley and then man do a mad set or shit.
No, they
like
just
that.
turn up, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it just
True.
goes off, man. I have a good
True.
time at Carnival, man. I took Billy there once. He's been coming every year since for me, bro. Rolling deep with me, bro. Old Uncle Bill, bro.
Shit.
Last 8 years, I've been. I'm not gonna lie. From time I said it's not me, and like last 3 years, I've been thinking it could be me, man. It might be me. Like, next year I have to hit. This year I was on holiday for it, bro. But
That guy, that. Alright, cool. So it was over about holidays of that. Christmas. What's the best and worst thing about Christmas? Because we've done this before, haven't we, Dan?
Yeah.
Best and worst things about Christmas.
I think for this year specifically, the best thing is gonna be Gavin and Stacey on Christmas Day.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe.
Crazy.
I said
I've
Gavin
seen-
and Stacey.
Oh, and bruv, they're coming back. They ain't done nothing for about 9 years. You see the advert?
Fuck Gavin
You
and
see the
Stacey,
advert?
bro. What a load of shit.
No,
you know
I'm
what
not-
it is?
shut
Them
up,
them
bro.
are the things that taste. Like,
Shut
them
up,
are the
bro.
things that taste.
It ain't shit.
It was so good.
No, it ain't
was so
shit.
good,
It's
though.
funny as fuck, bruv.
It was so good.
I'm
Nah,
looking.
they're gonna try and do something.
That is gonna be the highlight of my Christmas, bruv. I cannot wait to watch that.
My
And,
highlight of my Christmas
fair
is everyone
dues.
going home.
and the worst thing is all the
that's
dough you have to
insane,
spend.
man.
I've said it before. My
No,
highlight
do you know
of
what?
Christmas is
I
everyone
said
going back
this
to their
though,
own
man.
houses, bro.
You have Christmas in yours,
Bro,
though.
I'm
innit?
Yeah.
done with buying
The
presents.
worst
and
thing
that,
is
bro.
all the
I'm
dough that
done,
you have to
man.
spend before Christmas.
Do you know what
like
it
we
is?
was talking about earlier. I'm kind of cutting down. I'm not
It's
doing
for
it
the
for people
kids
no more.
now, man. That's it.
Oh yeah,
bro.
no, I'm not.
My
Yeah,
brother
like,
don't
Nieces,
need nothing
nephews
from
and
me.
that,
and
yeah.
that,
no,
it's
my
just
old,
the
my
young
older
kids
brother,
now,
I said
man.
to him like, he ain't getting nothing off me. I'm getting because he's got kids now. It's just for the kids, innit?
That's
like
it.
I'm just giving it. I've got
That's
a little
it,
sister
man.
that I'll get stuff for, but like, and then I'll go like my old man, my mum, like a couple other people, but
Yeah,
it ain't,
little
it
bits,
ain't,
though.
it
You
ain't a
ain't gotta
mazza. I'm
go
not
mad,
going ham
like,
for everyone.
When people were like, "Oh, I have to get this," and you know what it is? Throughout my whole life, my mum's always have to do this and have to do that. And when January comes, we've got fuck all, no money, but when we was young, so we're eating
Yeah.
meat and chips for 3 weeks, bruv.
one-
That's dead dinner, bruv.
One
No one
Christmas
wants
I
that,
didn't
man.
buy no one presents here, but I come back from France and I went that Mr. Drinks. Know that Blade Brand's drink shop? Did you come with me? Who come there?
Nah, gee.
Listen, and the Cirocs come out, and I bought the crate, every bottle of Ciroc. Took some out. Oh, my aunts and that was acting like cunts, bro. Like everyone was like out of their nuts, bro. And I'm like, oh, what have I done? I've done this in my own house. I bought 12 bottles of
No
vodka
one's
to my own
leaving till they're
house.
finished.
Now no one wants to leave. Your brother come round. His brother come round. So I was sitting there,
Hey, my brother's the problem, bruv. When he's on the drink for 3 days,
You
he
didn't even
won't
believe me the
go
other day when I was on the
home,
phone
bruv.
to you, innit?
What?
Remember when I rang you?
What?
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
bro, what? Have you looked in the group yet? He's like, no, like, what's going on? Your man's are whipping up his carpet. He said, no, your brother's next door to you, for one. I said, have you seen what's going on? Patrick's there, early doors in the morning. Man sent in the...
Bruv,
He
you're
didn't even send it in
dying.
the group, did he? He sent it to someone
He said it
personally.
privately, bro.
And someone, whoever he sent it to, just forwarded it straight into the group. He's sitting there at 11 o'clock in the morning. He's just got a bottle of kvass, what's left. He's like, ah.
He doesn't know when to stop, man.
Just
He
finishes
don't
the
know when
kvass,
to
looks
stop,
at it and
bro.
He
goes,
doesn't know when to stop, bro.
He is fucked, man.
What are you, Tom? Was you more of a drinker or more of a smoker?
I used to smoke every day, and then on a Friday I just used to go ham on the drink. So I was pretty mixed, but every day I used to puff every day without fail.
So more smoking then, and on the
Yeah.
Friday you'll have the.
But yeah, and then but on Friday it'll go mad,
Yeah.
I'll be real.
blackouts, all
I
sorts.
feel like the second I turn 25, when I have a drink, I wake up, I'm like, holy fuck, bruv. Like the day I turned 25, the next day I was like, holy fuck, now I can't drink, bruv. Like,
yeah, I got a while to that, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm young.
hangovers are naughty stuff, bro.
But my hangovers were like 4 days straight. I was fucked.
Do you remember when we was in your house, G? And you had a spliff? Holy fuck, bro.
Bro, just
Holy
buzzed
cow.
out, bro. I was like, fuck this,
Bruv.
man. It don't go with my system, bro. It don't go with my body, bro. I'm telling you.
I wish Daniel would have had his bad turn around these times, fam. So that could have been on camera properly.
Yeah,
Because
no,
the way
yeah.
Badger explained
I'd
that,
have
man
left,
walked
bro.
into his room and he was green, laying in bed.
I was
green.
fucked, that was
Man
fucked,
said I
man.
might have to call an
I
ambulance.
don't think I smoked weed that day, bro. I'll be honest, bro. Someone laced me with
You were smoking butch.
bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that wasn't
that's
weed,
the
man.
maddest thing, you don't even know.
That
what
wasn't
you're
weed,
smoking
man.
no
That
more,
put
do
me
you,
off.
bro?
I said, fuck that, no more for me.
Well, if I drink
I'm
K
done.
cider, I'll get one of my 5 a day and I'm just getting a bit burst, bro. I don't do nothing else, bro.
Fuck that, man.
Should we do one more thing, what I wanted to do last time? And you all had a fucking chance now as well. So if you just go blank on that and be fuming, We said it last time about who would you have dinner with? 4 people if you could have dinner
Oh,
with
fucking
anyone in the
hell. I
world.
ain't even thought about it.
Now you've done it. Look, we've already done this, Tom. Bruv.
Yeah, I know, but last time...
I've gone wrong
I said
again,
some
man.
crazy ones.
You
So-
said some depressing ones.
Yeah, I know. I've got to try and think now.
But that's if you don't let him put you off, bro. If you was impressing one, that's it. It's calm, bro. Just go with what you want, who you want to have dinner with, innit?
I say, man, what was
That's
mine?
it.
My one was Louis Theroux, weren't it? Michael Jackson, so we can clot him off. Gucci Man and Amy Winehouse, innit? Because she looks like she'd be a laugh.
That is a mad mixture.
Where's
of
yours,
people.
bro? Where is it, bro?
Oh, mine was like Steve Owen.
I was going to say Steve-O the Madman, and I was going to say, what?
Steve Owen.
You don't stop farting that cunt. You don't want him around the fucking dinner table, bro. Fucking hell.
He lives with his brother, though, to be fair, fam.
Yeah, true. Go on, Steve Irwin. Steve
Yeah,
Irwin's a
yeah,
good
brother.
one.
Yeah, Steve Owen, Mike Tyson.
Good one.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like you can bust jokes on Mike Tyson.
No,
No,
you can.
100%.
You
He
can,
was in The Hangover
definitely,
and that, he's a
definitely.
geezer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Did
Who
hook someone
else was
quick,
it,
though.
bro? Who else was it? What did you say?
He hooked someone quick, though. Hook
Poor
Alan,
Hangover,
poor Alan,
yeah,
bro.
that poor Alan, bro. Who else was it, bro? I can't.
Someone's like David Attenborough.
I think mine. I think I said David.
Just to
Attenborough.
hear him talk round the table.
Yeah,
You know what
I think I said David Attenborough last time.
When the steak comes out, that's a delicious.
This is a succulent steak.
No, he start going in, saying what the animal.
Go on, you got to
wilderness
have a female
What,
at
a
your
female?
dinner party, surely.
and
man.
that. Fucking hell. I'd go with Princess Diana.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
fucking
Why?
shout,
I'd
bro.
go with Princess Diana
But why though?
because I'd like to. I don't know. Just have a conversation.
See if she got clarted or she actually had accident.
See what happened, innit? See what's going on, man.
It's up to you, bro.
I'll go Eminem,
Here we
Good
go.
choice.
Jordan Belfort. Remember the geezer,
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
The geezer
shit.
that had it off.
Good
He's
shout.
covering that bill.
Good shout.
yeah,
I like that.
Jordan Belfort.
Dinner's on him. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shout.
I don't know about a bird, to be honest with you. I'd probably go, Amy Winehouse, maybe. I don't know. I'd say I'm just gonna chuck Amy in there for the sake of it.
You want to be careful, Tom, because you're staying sober. You don't want
No,
Amy
I
about.
know.
About, mate.
Fuck's sake. And I don't know. I've got to throw someone in that's quite good.
Last time, you said Nelson Mandela.
I did say Nelson Mandela.
It's very
yeah.
depressing.
It's
isn't
quite
it?
a
You
depressing
changed
one.
it to Bob Marley, though.
I did change it to
You
Bob
did change
Marley.
it to Bob Marley. That's
But-
a good one.
Yeah, but I'll probably stick with Bob then.
Yeah,
Probably will stick with Bob.
good one, man.
Yeah, Bob Marley.
Let's see if Fred's the
That'd be a
lighty.
good
The
one.
lighty
That'd be a weird one.
It's gonna be like
Let's go,
Drake,
yeah.
Young and
This is Drake's number one. I hit that one up. Andy Joshua. You gotta have mixed personalities.
I thought you were gonna say mixed race people. I was gonna say, what the fuck? What's that about?
Drake, Andy Joshua.
Hey, what we saying about his win? Quickly.
Come on, because this is
Don't
why
cut
man
his shit
question
up.
last time I put it out there.
Go on.
Last time I put it out
Go
there,
on,
man tried to question
sorry,
me.
my
man.
bad.
Go on.
Who else? I'm gonna go Cardi B. I need to see her eating around that table. The way she eats is mad. Have you seen her Insta?
Yes.
Well,
Madness.
what's happening? She talks like that.
When she's eating chicken foot and that, and she's going in, and she's got the crab leg. Bro, the way she's sucking it out is mad.
She's doing ASMR.
Hey,
or
you
whatever the
see
fuck it
chicken
is.
foot? You see people that eating chicken foot? You are sick individuals.
All
bro.
they do all day is walking around and shit.
That is disgusting.
Go on.
Who's
You
the
got.
last
Who's
one?
the fourth one? That's a sticky one, man. Don't know. Steve Owen's up there, but I don't know if he makes it, man. It's been a while since I see that guy. Obviously, it's not his fault, obviously.
I
But,
ain't gonna see him at the shop or anything. I'll
but
be
he's
honest with
different
you.
now.
bro.
He's different. You can't just come back and like, oh, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh. I need to go with someone English.
He was about to say R. Kelly. I can feel it.
I would have come across and banged you in your face. And that. You said,
No,
okay,
bro,
yeah.
someone English, though. Eddie Hearn, man. He's a personality, man.
He's a meme.
He's a big
Hey,
personality.
he's a
He's
though.
a
meme.
meme.
He's a meme now.
He's a
They
meme,
memed
bro.
him off, bruv. Eddie Hearn is the biggest meme.
He's a
of
meme. He's no more free.
2019,
There's
bruv.
people out there that don't know who he is and know his memes.
Yeah, he is fucked.
He's like the
bruv.
bald nonce.
He
Him and
is
the same people.
And
bro.
who's the other one? And all who's the other boxer who's got the son? What's his name? Fucking
Oh,
Chris
Eubank.
Chris Eubank.
Eubank,
Yeah,
Eubank.
yeah, Eubank. He's a meme.
Someone's got to have
Who was he
Eubank.
that the other night? When
Yeah,
when
when
Eubank-
he's doing the weigh-in.
Eubank's in the way and he's standing there, he's trying to look rough, he's standing there, he's
Oh,
tensing up.
yes.
And he's
Stop
like,
it.
just like that.
Stop.
His old man's doing a mazza.
You know what the maddest thing
Proper
is? I know that
flexing,
Eubank
bro.
would fucking murder me, but I'd be so fucking gutted to lose a fight to Chris.
Yeah,
Eubank.
100%.
Just to like take and tell me it was
Not junior.
stupendous.
We're talking about senior.
Is it?
That
I just
don,
called him
bruv.
with such a stupendous shot on the chin. It just went
Stupendous
down.
confectionery and all that loud.
Yeah, when he
like,
gave
yeah,
us. Have you seen the video of when he gives the Smarties to his son?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like,
Do you want a Smartie?
yeah, no, do you want a sweetie? He's going, and then he takes it. He's like, a smartie. Fuck off,
What's wrong with
man.
that? That's all the
Cunt,
punches
Do you
in
want
the
to
head,
talk about
innit?
the boxing before we wrap it up or not?
Yeah, man. What do you think of the AJ win?
It's a boring win, but
Do you blame him for
Listen.
the boring ring?
Nah, you had to do it.
he had to do it.
I've-
People are talking so much smack on his name. He had to get the win, and that guy, he couldn't get close to him. So
Yeah, but that
it's
Andy-
boring to watch. But
I've realised that Andy Ruiz just weren't serious after
didn't
he
give a
got that.
fuck, did he?
After he got that win,
They
he
was
just went
saying
off
the
on a
other day.
Mazza and just started. What did he get? He got the Snickers
I watched
sponsor
it-
in
I
it. He
watched
was
it-
eating Snickers like they were going out of fashion.
I watched one of his
and he
vlogs,
put
yeah.
on about 15 pounds, didn't
I
he?
watched one of his vlogs. It was the day before they were going to say them cunts are eating tacos and pizzas.
Yeah,
and
he
I
didn't
swear
give
this
a
cunt's
shit.
sort of,
But to be
he's
fair,
like
though,
me.
he lasted the 12 rounds though.
Hey, yeah, that's
he
what we
did
said.
last
We
12
all
rounds.
kiting him off, and there was bits in that fight where Ruiz was nearly hitting the combos,
Secondly,
and it could be a trouble. It could
you
be.
wear
It
gold
could have been
gloves,
trouble.
you have to
bruv.
win.
It could have been trouble for AJ, innit? But AJ just simply outboxed
Do you
him.
hear what he done?
and
AJ
classed
was
him
on a
the
serious one. He didn't even
night.
get
Like,
a trim.
I was so proud to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
AJ.
He didn't even
yeah,
get a
yeah.
trim. He
I was
was
so
on-
proud to watch
he was
that
on that
fight,
vibe.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy for
Bro,
AJ, man.
Bear
That
Grylls.
was
Do you hear what
sick.
Ruiz done, fam? After the first fight, he went and bought all the Rolls Royces and that, innit? I think his mum got kidnapped or something now because he bought a Rolls Royce to drive around.
Fuck,
They were talking about him what the other day. I didn't really look into it, but he went and bought a Phantom. He bought some mad cars.
Yeah,
He
I
spent
see
most
his
of the
cars
P's
thing,
on
he's gone
cars.
mad.
He spent most of the P's on cars.
I got a theory. I
Went to
reckon
Mexico.
Ruiz is a puffhead. I reckon he's bang on a puff.
Why?
Not then, obviously, you got to stop it. I'm telling you.
He's got puffy eyes, isn't he?
And everyone who vlogs him and that is like Dank TV, Dank City USA. And I'm telling you, he's a puffhead,
He's
bro.
buying the packs. And
He's
then
like
putting
that,
them.
that UFC boxer, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Nate
He's definitely a
Diaz.
puffhead. Remember where that man come from? It's even legal where he comes from, isn't it? California and that, bro.
Yeah,
He come from Cali.
yeah.
I thought he lived in Mexico.
He looks
Nah.
like he's
Swear
meant to be
down.
working in a
No,
chip
he's-
shop.
He's American, isn't he? But he's got Mexican heritage.
His body shape's insane, man.
He looks
He's
worse than
built
me.
like a fridge. Bro.
Did you watch his corner? The man in his corner.
They're huge.
They are gang members. Fam. There's gang members in his corner. Pure cartel guys in his corner, bro. Man are coming out with a little thing around the head.
And they're all
head.
fucking humongous, bro. Who's training him, bro?
No one trained him. He said he didn't even train Buff. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that happened to all of us, though. If you was just doing something, and then say you was just doing the rap thing and that, and then you got come on, don't flop or something, we'll give you 13 mil, and you sign up, you win, you sign up for a rematch. By the time that next don't flop comes, are you gonna be on point? Or are you gonna fucking probably go mental? Bro?
It depends though, man. AJ's been on point for time. He's been making 30 mil a fight, bro.
We're talking about Ruiz, bro.
No,
yeah,
Ruiz.
true.
Yeah.
Never had no money.
He went
Yeah.
ham. He just went ham.
Okay.
Everything
But he-
just
he-
come at him at once, and he just lived his life for a
fair.
bit.
He done
enough.
everything that I would have done.
Fair
The
enough.
way my barber was trying to like AJ the other week. See that a few months ago, they were ripping off AJ. So he only put up the video in his house. And they're saying, have you seen his house? Da-da-da. He's got all ripped settees and that. Oh, let the guy live, man.
That don't mean shit,
don't
though,
matter,
man.
bro.
People
That's what
are.
I'm saying.
Is it what we had the conversation
Let's
about?
be
this
real, we know what
image
he's got in his
shit,
bank
man.
account. Fucking
That's what I'm
hell,
saying.
bro.
Fucked, man. Man are fucked.
Right, should we wrap it up?
Yeah,
so
man.
Tom's gonna come back. Tom, love for coming.
Yeah, love,
No
man.
worries.
Love, brother.
Fred turned up.
Appreciate
Fred
that.
woke up. He went to a gay
Your
bar
no
last night.
dramas
That's
team as
it.
well. Your no dramas
Cop them,
team.
cop
Make
them.
sure.
That's
Make
it.
sure you get them.
Remind them where to catch the mixtapes, the t-shirts.
Yeah, the new project's out now. It's called The New Dimension. It's on all good platforms, and the video for Charlie is out now on SBTV. What else are we?
You got
Tommy B
t-shirts.
official on Instagram. Tommy B updates
Yes.
on Twitter. Follow me
That's
up.
it.
That's it. Love.
Love,
Love.
rap.
Sweet.